Afternoon. How are you today? Do you finish cooking your dinner? Or you just started? Did you go to church? What did you learn at church today? Did you learn anything? Do you get anything from the service? I'm trying to monetize it. I need for sure about to do it. That one, sir?
Huh?
That one, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for the distraction. Just trying to get something done as per usual. I'm trying to bring up the page so that I can read from right beside me if somebody saying something. Start this. Yes, guys. So as you see, we are making. I'm washing my hands. The first thing in food preparation is getting your hands washed. That is the first process. Turn it down and put it on this side. Getting your hands washed properly and dried, right? Then wash your hands and dry your hands. I'm just coming in from church and I'm making guava and cherry. So this is your cherry, right? And these are your guava. So I'll be cutting the guavas, right? I'll be cutting up the guavas and blending them, right? You know guava, right? This is guava. I don't know what you call it in your country, but I'm from Jamaica, and here we call it guava, right? And Ariana is looking food in the fridge. Alright, so we are cutting up our guavas. So like I said, I went to church today, and I always say it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense we go to church and we don't get anything from the service. It doesn't make sense we go to church, waste time, and doesn't get anything from the service. So today, Bishop Hutchinson is the one who preached. And the thought that I get from everything that will guide me throughout this week, because each time I go to church, because of the temptation and all that we have to go through during the week, there must be something that you can grasp, that can help to guide you, that you can think on, that can help you to make the right decision throughout all your week. And the thing that I grasp is you are what you eat. You are what you eat. And it can be physical and it can also be spiritual. Eating can be physical meaning the food, spiritual meaning how we handle life and life decisions. So let's talk food. Now if you eat pure junk, right? Pure junk, then you will not be living a healthy life. Am I right or am I wrong? No, you will not be living a healthy life. Because if you full your system with sugar, you can possibly find yourself as a diabetic, right? If you fill your system with sodium, salt, you can find yourself with high blood pressure or otherwise called hypertension that can lead you to heart problem and other issues. Let me blend because we want to do what we're doing while right. So we were talking about the different type of food and some the different type of food and some health issues that these kind of food can bring on you, right? They always teach us in school from when we were going to school and we did food and nutrition in school. They told us that our diet should be balanced. They told us that our diet should be balanced. I have a little girl here, and that little girl will not eat, she will not eat yams, bananas, none of the food grown provision. She don't want to eat nothing vegetable. All she need is rice, like straight rice. Rice Sunday to Sunday. And meat, any type of meat. From it is meat, that's all she wants, rice and meat. And I keep saying to her, Ariana, you need to try other foods because this is not healthy. And you go to school and they teach you about balanced diet. So it's not like you're not aware, you know, right? And you choose to eat just rice and meat and junk food. I said to her that is not healthy for her. Sometimes I will trick her when she come to me and she said to me, Mommy, my belly hurts. I will check her and say to her, I say, it's because of what you eat. It's what you eat cause your belly to hurt. So you need to eat some vegetable and some other stuff to ensure that you live a healthy life and you don't have belly pain. But we go back to you are what you eat. If you eat junk food, pure junk food, and you don't balance your diet, you can be overweight. You can be overweight, and overweight leads to other it leads to bad circulation, heart diseases, sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, organ failure, all sort of something happens when you're overweight. At times you are not able to move yourself comfortable around because your heart races when you're supposed to do certain activity. So you are encouraged to ensure that at all times your meals are balanced. Yes, you're not going to leave out anything. Some persons will say to you, don't eat no oil, don't eat no fat, don't eat no sugar, don't eat no salt. But that's not how it is. Whatever you are doing, you should do it in moderation, in decency and in order. Be moderate in all that you are doing and eat balanced. That is the physical part of what I'm trying to say to you. The spiritual part goes where how you live your life. The spiritual part of you are what you eat is how you live your life. what you eat, is how you live your life. And I want to speak on the part where you choose your company, right? If it is that you're an honest person, then I'm going to assume that your company is going to be honest people. You can't be an honest person and take yourself and put yourself with some dishonest person who is lying, stealing, and all of that. Eventually, you're going to find yourself trying to fit in to what they are doing and join in what they are doing, which is not what you wanted. So you are what you eat in that state where you know the right thing, you know the right places that you're supposed to be, you know the right crew. Don't get yourself involved and take in what others around you are doing. True. You know, when I was growing, my grandfather, whenever I do anything wrong, and it's peer pressure. Okay, you know, you go to school as a child, so you go through peer pressure, and you because you don't want to be left out of the in crew, you would want to. What they are doing, you don't like it, you know. You honestly don't want to be a part of it. Because you want to be in the crew, you choose to follow them and do what they are doing. Right? And my grandfather used to say, he used to slap me and say to me, show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. What he was basically saying to me, Trisha, whatever your friends are doing, and once you're a part of that group, then you're going to be labeled as the same. Whatever your friends are doing, once you're a part of that crew and you don't stand out and say no, it is wrong, then it means that you're going to be doing what they are doing, and whatever trouble they are in, you automatically be in the same trouble. You are what you eat. You are what you do. Whatever you consume, whatever you make consume you. Whatever you put as an active part of your life, you are that. You are that. Just like when you eat the food and you eat pure junk and foolishness, you find yourself sick and having to pay a lot of money to get better and medication and doctor fees. It's the same thing in life. You join the wrong company, you join the wrong crowd, you sit there doing the wrongs, you know that it is wrong, and yet still you stay in the company trying to be a part of the crew, and you find yourself, any problem that they are in, you are a part of the problem. So I'm going to be encouraging Team Bless this evening. Don't be a part of the crew. Come out from among them. Be separated. Don't eat up the negativity of life and let it become a part of your life. Don't let the negativity of life destroy your life. You understand? Put you first and ensure that whatever you're eating up in life, whether physical or spiritual, it is good for your mental, spiritual, and physical health. You don't want to do something that will put you in trouble with the law, put you in trouble with your family, people who will love you, right? So, as we go this evening, I just want all of us to take this throughout the week, that we are what we eat. So we're gonna eat a balanced meal. Drink up your water. Even though I'm making juice, yes, you can have a glass of juice, but juice cannot be your fluid for the entire day. You're going to drink a glass of juice, and then you're going to ensure that you consume your 8 or 6 glasses of water for the day. Right? Right. I made the juice and I didn't even. Wow, this is nice. So the juice that we make is a fruit juice. This fruit juice consists of guava, cherry, ginger, and lime. I blend my fruit and my ginger, strain properly, and sweeten with 1 cup of sugar. I don't use a lot of sugar in my juices, so 1 cup of sugar sweeten this big long jug of juice. And it's real delicious, it's refreshing, and it will be we will be drinking this with our Sunday dinner. So this is 1 glass of fruit juice. And as I go, I will remind you, you are what you eat. If you eat pure junk, then prepare yourself to be sick. If you eat pure junk, prepare yourself to be sick, to spend a lot of money at the doctor. If you want to live a long, healthy life, then you choose your meal. Ensure that your meals are balanced. And if you want to live a good, upstanding citizen life, then you choose your company. Don't see people doing the wrong and choose to go into that company and said, okay, I grew up good, and whatever they are doing in that group will not affect me. It will, because after a while you would want to fit in. And you don't want to fit into a group who is lying, who is stealing, who is bullying, who is doing the wrong thing. Because what I know about groups, once you go into the group, if you don't abide by what is happening in the group, then they see you as traitor. And if you are a traitor, if they see you as traitor, then they are going to want to get rid of you. So choose your group, choose your food, choose your group. You are what you eat, you are what you do, you are what you wear. Have yourself a blessed day. Love your team, blessed. Have yourself a wonderful day. If you are nearby me and you would want a glass of this fruit juice, hook me up and I'm sure gonna let you have some. Thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed day.